Don't leave me hanging. It's go time.
Hey everybody, this is Josh and welcome to another super duper game of StarCraft 2. This one's being played once again between evil geniuses AskJoshy, he is the red Protoss. Down here in the bottom left corner of Xel'Naga Caverns, his opponent once again is coL.rsvp. So we have another PvP matchup here on Xel'Naga Caverns. Look at this, RSVP already doing something sneaky. Cannot believe you, Mr. RSVP. What are you going to do here? Either way, this is Game 2 in a best of 3 series, being played for the ESEA.net StarCraft 2 Team League Grand Finals between Complexity Gaming and Evil Geniuses. Right now the series is in favor of AskJoshy 1-0, but RSVP looking to do something a little bit diabolical perhaps to try and change things up. Is AskJoshy actually going to run right into that probe? Yes, he does. Oh my god. RSVP, you just gambled all and potentially lost. I cannot believe that AskJoshy spotted that probe so quickly, and the pylon still goes up. So RSVP says, I didn't build a pylon at home. There's no real way I can turn it back. So he's going to go ahead, march right into the main. There's a gateway coming up from AskJoshy instead of a forge. Wow, actually RSVP building a gateway instead of a forge as well. I really expected a cannon rush here for some reason. But it is going to be a proxy gate right in AskJoshy's face. But the fact that AskJoshy just... what is going on here? And a forge. So AskJoshy's still building probes, building a gateway. RSVP banking it all on one pylon. He's got a forge and a gateway both building on this one pylon. But check this out. RSVP can actually build a cannon inside here once that forge finishes. 3 probes right now trying to gun down this pylon as fast as possible. Of course, RSVP has the luxury of being able to build another pylon. So if he gets a cannon here and builds a pylon right there, that'll be a complete wall off. AskJoshy actually building a pylon there thinking it will wall this off, but it actually doesn't. That probe can actually slide right back in there and build a cannon, but another pylon does go up, this one with only 84 health remaining. If AskJoshy can kill this probe, he will win this game, but unfortunately, the pylon is going to go down. A first Zealot is going to be chrono boosted out, but check this out. You cannot build a Zealot when there's no power there, so AskJoshy going to get the first Zealot out. He's got 3 probes working full-time on this. RSVP not building any additional probes at all. He's building 2 cannon, actually a photon cannon walled in by a pylon, which is what we expected there. And that pylon's going to be necessary, actually, to keep these 2 things powered. RSVP gets a Zealot out now, so he's going to at least be able to scare off those probes from trying to kill off that second pylon. There it goes, though, and now it's unpowered once again. But this pylon finishes. We have a Zealot and 2 probes actually attacking it now. Another pylon on the high ground. Both of these buildings still in range of that pylon, despite having it a shorter range than it did earlier this week. Cannon finishes. It only takes about 6 or 7 shots from the cannon to kill a Zealot. RSVP lost his Zealot, but it did its job in delaying the killing of this pylon. So now even if this one goes down, there won't be very much surface area on this cannon, and this pylon up on the high ground will still be functioning. So will he drop another cannon? AskJoshy's just now getting a forge. It's not even complete yet, so this cannon and Zealot combo called the Horror Gate, which I like to call it. That's horror, H-O-R-R-O-R, horror gate, but that's basically a proxy gate with a proxy cannon rush as well. And AskJoshy dropping his first cannon. His forge was completed. It looks like he did not like having that pylon there in the low ground, so he killed that off first. Now he's headed up here. He's got 2 Zealots. AskJoshy at the other end of the map, now rushing with his probe and Zealot combination. We'll keep him in the picture-in-picture while we watch RSVP try to systematically destroy AskJoshy. All he has to do is kill this one pylon, but no, the Zealot does get out. He's going to kill the pylon anyway, so AskJoshy really can't do anything now except build more probes. RSVP pulling all of his probes right now to come join the fight, and it's a complete base trade situation. All these probes from AskJoshy trying to do their damage. There's only 12 remaining, 10 remaining now, and RSVP still keeping this initial probe alive for this long is pretty incredible. AskJoshy only has 3 buildings left, people, so he's going to run away with those probes, perhaps try and build some pylons all over the place. The cannon about to kill the gateway. All these probes trying to escape. RSVP's probes in full pursuit now, though. AskJoshy, you do have a probe over here. He's going to try and rebuild a Nexus. He's killing RSVP's Nexus at the same time. Oh, this trade is getting very interesting right now. So AskJoshy has rebuilt his base. RSVP has not rebuilt his base. He only has 75 minerals, but he's got all this infrastructure down here that AskJoshy will then have to kill, despite having a Nexus of his own. So this is getting very, very crazy right now. The cannon is in range of both the Nexus and the Forge. There's still 2 Zealots here and a third one on the way to try and destroy this. Both players are fully supply blocked right now, so it is probes and Zealots versus probes and Zealots and a cannon. The cannon is certainly going to help trying to kill that off. RSVP has his entire force over here now, AskJoshy does not know how many minerals RSVP actually has, but he is going to kill this Nexus in just a matter of seconds, and AskJoshy will be down to just one building. He's pooling all of his probes now. He's got a couple of Zealots still alive, 2 Zealots to be precise. This Nexus is going to go down, but the Nexus up at the top and the natural of RSVP is actually going to finish, it looks like. Not enough minerals for a Nexus, another pylon, or any more cannons, so these 2 Zealots and many probes remaining for RSVP are going to have to do the trick. So one little advantage that RSVP has, both of these Zealots are at full health, while the 2 Zealots for AskJoshy are actually both injured. If we look at the unit count, I'll go ahead and leave that up the rest of the game. Oh, RSVP actually has 4 Zealots. I didn't even realize that. So here come the first 2 full health Zealots. They're going to get fully surrounded. RSVP has all of them now in the fight. Probe count still favoring RSVP. Zealots with full health still. AskJoshy on the retreat is 10 probes and 2 Zealots against 7 probes and 2 Zealots. They are going to fight right here at the gold base, and RSVP gets the first few whacks as the probes try to surround. So I think RSVP might actually take this. He's got 1 Zealot now. Actually, 1 Zealot was killed off, but AskJoshy's remaining Zealot going to be in very, very low health. Actually, no shields remaining. RSVP needs these probes to get in on the fight. He needs to keep the Zealot from getting surrounded, as well as purely down to micro at this point. 10 probes and 1 Zealot against 6 probes, 5 probes, and no Zealot. So RSVP is just going to finish off the rest of these probes. He has a Nexus, but cannot build any more units out of it. Check that out. And there is the GG. What a bizarre PvP following that very, very sort of boring first one. Let's move into Game 3 now and see whether Complexity Gaming, or EG, ends up putting a series on the board in this ESEA.net StarCraft 2 Team League Grand Finals.